Hi guys, so good to see you again. Hope you're all doing well. I am, but I sure do miss you. Tonight I brought a story called The Selfish Crocodile, and it's about a crocodile who's selfish. That means you don't like to share too much and you want everything to your own self. Here is the picture of the crocodile. Now the story is written by Faustin Charles and Michael Terry. Let's find out about this selfish crocodile. Crocodile is a reptile. That's right. Well, here we go. In a river deep in the forest, there lived a large crocodile. He was a very selfish crocodile. He didn't want any other creatures to drink or bathe in the river. He thought that it was his river. Every day he shouted to the creatures of the forest, "Stay away from my river! It's my river! And if you ever come into my river again, I'm going to eat you up." That's not very nice. He does not want to share his river. So, there were no fish, no tadpoles, no frogs, no crabs, no crayfish in the river. They were all afraid of the selfish crocodile. And the forest creatures kept away from the river too. Whenever they were thirsty, they had to go for miles and miles to drink out of other rivers and streams. Sure would be nice if that crocodile shared. Every day, the crocodile laid in the sun on his great big back, picking at his sharp teeth with a stick. He's all by himself because he won't let anybody else hang out in his river. And early one morning, the forest animals were awakened by a loud groaning sound. Something was in terrible pain. The creatures thought it must be an animal caught by a crocodile. Groan, groan, they heard. But as the bright sun came out, they saw that it was the crocodile himself. He was laying on his back, holding his swollen jaw and crying in tears. Oh! They look kind of concerned, don't they? The creatures drew closer and closer, but not too close. Some of them felt kind of sorry for the crocodile. "What's the matter with him?" asked the deer. "I don't know," said the squirrel. "Maybe he's gonna die," said the blackbird. "If that happens, it'll be safe to go back into the river," said the wild pig. They're kind of worried about him. The animals thought about it. They hung from branches, they peeked through the grass, they buzzed in the air, they shook their heads as they watched the great big crocodile. But nobody tried to help him. I wonder why they're not helping him. Why do you think they're not helping him? Maybe they're afraid. Maybe he wasn't so nice to them, so they're not going to be very nice back. Suddenly, a mouse appeared, sniffing the air, and he ran along the crocodile's tail, then onto his stomach, and the other creatures just stared. See? I'm running. "Look at that mouse," chattered the monkey. "He's either very brave or very crazy," growled the lion. "He's going to be eaten for sure," said the iguana. The mouse crept along the crocodile's big neck and into his open mouth, and there was a hush in the forest. He's inside of the crocodile's mouth. The mouse took hold of something and pulled and pulled and pulled, and finally he pulled it out. and he put it on his shoulder and walked out of the crocodile's mouth. The astonished creatures began to cheer. The crocodile sat up and said, "Oh, the pain is all gone." Then he saw the mouse walking down his stomach, carrying an enormous crocodile tooth on his shoulder. See the tooth? The mouse pulled it out. "Your bad tooth was giving you a toothache," said the mouse, turning around to face the now smiling crocodile. "Did you want it back?" "Oh, no, no, get rid of it. When you're finished, come back and I have a present for you," said the crocodile. Well, the mouse buried the bad tooth under a tree, and when he returned, the crocodile had a nice, juicy nut waiting for him. That was nice. Here he is, burying that bad tooth. As the crocodile watched the mouse eat his nut, he said, "You must be very smart that you can cure a toothache. And very kind, too. I'm so grateful. But what should I do if my toothache comes back?" "Don't worry," said the mouse. "I'll help you take very good care of your teeth," said the mouse, nibbling. So the crocodile and the mouse became very good friends. They helped each other, didn't they? Now, not long after, the crocodile sent all the animals an invitation. "Please, please come to drink and bathe in the river. I won't hurt you. The river belongs to all of us," he said. The creatures weren't afraid to drink or to bathe in the river anymore. Although the crocodile was sometimes a little grumpy, they grew to love him. And soon the river was once again full of fish and tadpoles and frogs and crabs and crayfish. They've all decided to be kind to one another. And the crocodile decided to share and not be selfish. The end. Sometimes it's hard to share and we want everything to ourselves, but it makes your heart feel so good when you share with somebody, and it makes the other person's heart feel good too. You can be a bucket filler. Be kind to others, share with them, fill up their bucket, and when you do that, your bucket will feel much fuller too, and you'll be happy as well, because we like when other people share with us. Remember, sharing is caring. All right, I love you guys. Have a good night.